And what is your name, sir?
My name is Benny. They call me Benny Testerberg.
And is it okay for me to post this video on YouTube?
Well, of course, baby. Well, of course. Okay. Yes, you can.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I was born in Alpharetta, and I moved to Roswell when I was a teenager. And I was pretty good in sports. I played varsity football for Roswell High School. I was the first black quarterback. I led in all three sports, baseball, football, and basketball.
So you were the first black quarterback?
Yes, I was.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, Coach Corn and Coach Manning, I was playing JV football. And we used to do halfback pass all the time, and that's what made them see my arm. That's what made them see me. I could throw the ball. So it was a tailback named Miles Smith. And Booty and Nathaniel Barber, he's from around here too. And playing Crestwood, that was my first starting quarterback game. I was pretty good in it. Had a lot of scholarships and everything. Born and raised here in Roswell, not Roswell, but Alpharetta. Moved here in Roswell. My auntie, Mary Cook, moved to Roswell. My mom followed her because they looked like something like twins. She followed them everywhere she went. My mom passed, and out of 17 kids, my Aunt May still lives. They call this the Foley. I'm at the Foley now. I was born on Oxbow, 15 Oxbow. It's called the 15 Oxbow Drive, because and this was called the Foley. I'm at the Foley now.
Now, how did it get the name of four-way? Do you know?
Because it's the four-way stop signs down there. And then, as people grow up, every hood and every state got their own, the four-way boys and all, might be the Washington Heights boys, wherever they're from, they're going to have that. So this was called the four-way boys. I don't know who started it, but they always, I'm 52 years old, and since I've been living, and I was a kid, it always been a four-way. So.
How was it growing up out here?
It was good. It was good. A lot of people say it was racist, but you had racists everywhere. But when I was going to school, I graduated in 84. From 80 to 84, I never been called a nigger. I done heard people call other people that. I don't know if because I was playing sports, anything like that, because I was hanging around a lot of white people. I don't think Ross was racist. I just think, it need to be better. Because the lower income people, they getting the lower end of the spoon. And Roswell is a good city to live in. You do something out here, you just 8% chance you're going to jail. And I did a lot of crime out here myself. I did 15 years in prison. When I got out of college, when I got out of high school, I started doing bad stuff. Should have stayed in college and played my football, but I had other things on my mind. So as I was growing up, and I see guys that get drafted in football now, how easy it is to get in trouble when you go to other states and you play a sport. It's real easy. That's where you gotta have somebody to talk to. When I got out in 2009. 2 days after I got out, I've been working at the same car wash that I've been working at since then.
And what's the name of that car?
It's called Roswell.
Roswell.
They saved my life. They gave me another chance to be, I was already a whole as a man, but it gave me a chance to help myself. Because that was my first job I had, and I've been there since 2009. It's about 10 years.
And what are some of the changes that you would like to see happen in Roswell?
Well, for one, I would like to have the kids something to do. The gym is down there, down the street, but it's all right. But when I was growing up in Roswell back in the 80s and 70s, Waller Park Gym stayed open all day long just to have kids to have something to do so they wouldn't get in trouble in Roswell. Because it's easy to get in trouble, it's hard to get out of. That's the first thing I like for them to do. Second thing I like for them to do is just make these stairs a little bit more easier for the old folks that live over here. A lot of folks ain't paying attention to that. That's how they done been through more than we have. And we gotta pay attention to that. Some of these streets on Roswell is historic. And they got names. And they got names on them that you wouldn't ever believe. And they got stories behind every street that's in Roswell. A lot of stuff they cut down around here. I can remember they had a lot of stuff around here. When I was growing up, we didn't get in no trouble. We played sports. We could go anywhere and just have fun. Now, just building a lot of stuff around us. But it's, you know, I would like to see this community just come up and stand up for themselves and just help try to make it better. Because, you know, they just do that. And then I think this Roswell will be a better place. That's the only two things I see is bad at Roswell. You know, that's the only two things I see. Is have something for the kids to do, man. You know, because when I was growing up, I had a lot of stuff to do, but when I went to another state, I was introduced to a lot of stuff that I didn't know what to do. I didn't know about because I'm from Roswell.
Now, what state was that?
I went to Badass State. And it's hard, man. I just want the kids to have something better to do. Because we taking everything for these kids, man. That's why you see a lot of them getting in trouble. They don't have nothing to do. I'm sure if you put something to do. When I was growing up, we had the Rough Riders, Roswell Rough Riders football team. And the coach used to come around this hood and get his squad, man. I don't even see that no more.
Was there a Boys and Girls Club?
It wasn't no Boys and Girls Club, but that's what they do need. Because you have people inside the Boys and Girls Club of America. It's just, I feel like you have more people that you can talk to. As a kid, when we were growing up, as even you, how many times you wouldn't tell your mom what was going on with you, but you would tell somebody else?
Exactly.
So when we have somebody else that we can trust, we can have somebody else that we can trust. It's at the Boys and Girls Club, or even at Waller Park. There's somebody that's not not trying to counsel nobody, but want to just listen to what a kid got to do, because it starts from there. It starts from where a kid be thinking of foolishness, and they end up be acting out. So we got to pay attention to that and stop. I'm not trying to be no preacher, nothing like that. I just been through a lot of stuff, and I understand how I'm supposed to act. If I'd act like this 30, 40 years ago, I wouldn't be on the Grove. I'll probably be on the Grove, but I'll probably come and help people out like I do now. I still do that now, just working at a car wash. But I know there's some godly people in Roswell. Roswell was built around God. If anybody ever knows about that, because we have one of the oldest churches in Georgia, Pleasant Hill Baptist Church, and Zion Baptist Church. If you do your history on that, we godly people. That's why we never, we was all right up here, but we can do better than what we're doing now. And I just think that, whoever running the mayor or whoever running this shit, whoever running this stuff, is just to not ride by and see the Grove Way or Forest Grove, Murder Street or Zion Circle. Just don't ride by there. Get out of the car and talk to these people. You'll find some stuff out, man, that you never thought about Roswell. These folks know a lot about Roswell over here. The Stricklands and the Cooks and the Rands, all them folks know about the Roswell area, man. And I just hate to see it go to waste. Because I know we can do better. Just for the old people and the kids, man. I'm good. You ain't gotta do nothing for me. I'm gonna help you, but I'd rather see them, be all right. Because someday we're gonna be old, and we're gonna need some help. And I just want to thank y'all for just listening to me and just letting you know about Roswell. We're a good city, man. We don't like them Eagles because we Hornets, Roswell Hornets. See y'all later.
Thank you.